Hello, 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 hello. And I guess I'll have to wait to see if there's somebody watching the stream to let me know if they can hear me. I'm gonna turn the volume up. So the only way that I can make sure that there's sound in the game is if I use the microphone and turn up the volume. So on the mobile phone, the YouTube doesn't allow using the sounds and all that. So you just have to use the microphone, and that's all you can do. All right. This is what we were dealing with yesterday. I'm gonna go ahead and play some more. We've got about 18 hours, so we gotta get this. That's pretty easy. I'm gonna get some of these. Alright, so I hope this is not too noisy. Let's get into it. We're gonna play sudden death. Alright. Musketeer. I'm glad that the musketeer is getting work. I'm not sure about his life. Oh man. I have to go with all this. And that's gonna go down in poison. So what is my man using? He's using Prince and he's using a battle healer. I don't know what this tag is, but man, that's game. Yeah, that's gonna be good. What's bro doing, man? Yeah, that's game. We gotta thank him. Let's get into the next one. Canon from Radner's FC. Alright, let's go with the Hog Rider and Firecracker. Just gonna hold on with the poison. Or maybe I'm gonna do the poison since this is a level 10 knife. Alright. Log bait. He's probably looking to clone all that, but my man, I got a log. If you still wanna go ahead with the clone, man, I'm right here. I can poison this. I can poison that game. Or you can freeze that. So I'm not sure if this is gonna work, man. So my man had a plan, but that didn't work out. Let's get into the next one. Sudden death is really, really good. If you really want to get the crowns, just play sudden death. Use a deck like this and just keep getting the crowns. He's gonna build up a big Goliath of a push. Should I let this guy build up the push? Or should I just go with my own? And with the poison, that's gonna be game. Because this is level 10 golem, man. What is that gonna do? So that's another win. Some more crowns on the way. Alright. So, can anybody tell me if there's any noise? Like, I'm using the microphone. The only way, if you guys can listen to the game sound, is if I'm using the microphone and the mobile speaker is loud enough. So that's the only way I can stream from the mobile phone. And that's gonna be a good matchup. I'll have to use the ability to keep the Firecracker alive and maybe poison this and a log. He's gonna go with the Battle Ram. Okay, that's a bridge spam. Gonna have to be very, very careful. Yeah, that is gonna be bad. Should have gone with the girls in the other lane. That's alright. Gonna have to go with the firecracker. And the ability right here. Okay, that sparks. Alright. I'm not sure if I should poison right now, but I will go with the skeleton barrel for defense. I'm gonna go with the hog barrel right now. We'll see what he does. Okay, he's gonna do this. I'm gonna have to just avoid the poison. Yeah, he's gonna spam the battle ram and the bandit. So let's just do this. Do this. And a high cannon right here. And now it's time to go with the ability. Now we can go with the skeleton barrel for the princess, the queen, the archer queen. Now we're gonna use the poison and the log to do as much damage as possible. He's gonna be ready to build up another push, probably. I'm not sure. Let's go with the hog rider. Anyway, yeah, but he's gonna be bad. I'm gonna go with this. Firecracker over here. Yeah, this is bad. The hog rider on the other end. It was enough. The level 12 bandit. But not a good defense. Alright, what's going on? Let's claim this. Can anyone please tell me if there's noise in the microphone? Is he gonna just leave? All that? That's gonna begin. I'm not able to see the chat. I'm not sure what's going on. Let me check the chat real quick. If there's any issue with the stream. Yeah, alright, so I hope this is not too noisy. I just turned off the fan. Alright, let's go. Level 14 War 3. Let's say log bait probably. And I lost it? Yep. Probably have to go ahead with this. But this is a bad play on my side. Hopefully he's gonna get so many hits. I'm gonna have to switch lanes. It's gonna be the best for protection, maybe. Maybe with a defensive cannon and a log. If we have to win this game, I have to make sure that this guy doesn't touch my tower again. That's the only way. Well, I hope the poison touches the tower, but now I missed the poison as well. This is not the way, man. Another Robin barrel probably on the way as well. Yep, yeah. I'm gonna take the damage. Okay, that's on the left side, so that's alright. Now, could I do this? Could I do this? And use a free log. Okay, this is not good. He's got an Inferno Tower as well, but now the skeleton barrel is gonna do something. Now we're gonna have to go with this. We don't have the log. Yeah, this is bad. You can see he's just gonna keep spamming that. So yeah, just leave that. Yeah. Gotta give him that. Let's get into the next one. Let's open this real quick. What's in this? Flying machine? Yeah, we can use that later on. So I've seen a lot of people, they cannot really defend the flying machine really well unless they have a fireball. It gets so much value. The distances, it covers so much distance, man. Just gonna go with the hog barrel. Let's see. Okay, another log bait player. I have to go with this. And probably a high cannon like this. I don't want to waste the log just yet. Poison over here. and I'm not gonna use the ability right now. Now he's gonna have a goblin barrel. Of course he's gonna have a goblin barrel. He's gonna have a Mega Knight. He's a Mega Knight. I'm gonna have to go with the Canon over here. So there always comes a phase when everybody and their mother is playing Mega Knight. Yeah, they just love Mega Knight, man. And boss man. So this is broken deck. Alright. Why are you so angry, bro? You're the one using the most spammy deck of all time. So we have to be really careful. He's gonna drop another Mega Knight. We have to spam this guy with the skeleton barrel again and again. And use that. We're gonna have to go ahead with the poison because he's not gonna touch the goblin, that's alright. We'll still keep getting that chip damage. I'm gonna go with this. I want him to use the Mega Knight on the other lane. But he's gonna do that here. He's gonna drop in the musketeer. Nope, he's gonna do that. We saw that coming. So we're gonna have to go with the cannon over here. We're going with the low golden barrel. I'm gonna have to do this. We'll use the skeleton barrel over here. And hog rider as well. Let's see what he does. I don't remember if this guy has a defensive tower. He's gonna do this. That's alright. I'm gonna go with the poison over here again for the value. Now we're gonna do the musketeer. Alright. He's gonna do the Mega Knight again on this side. I'm gonna go with the firecracker. He's gonna get it. Yep. There's your Mega Knight. But sadly, that wasn't enough. Alright. Yep. GG's. What the heck, man? You're the one using Mega Knight and Boss Planet in your deck. You couldn't do nothing, man. Alright. What's that? It's a log. I'm gonna get 2 more. Let's go. Alright. I still cannot max it out. Let's get into the next one. So the Mega Knight players, man. Let's see if we get another Mega Knight. Everybody loves Mega Knight. Alright, another log bait player. Different variations of the log bait players over here. I'm gonna go with the log. He's gonna use the ability and all that. I'm gonna just poison this. And I probably will not use the ability. If the firecracker dies, that would be good. Yeah. Let's make sure all that dies. Musketeer is gonna get like 1 hit. 2 hits, that's good. Alright. We'll do another musketeer and a skeleton barrel. Alright, what is he gonna do now? I'm not sure if I should be using the log just yet. The poison is a value. I'm gonna just do the poison. Keep getting that shit damage. Okay. Musketeer is gonna take that out. That's gonna be out. I'm gonna use the ability. I'll see what he does. I think the level 13 log should be able to take the firecracker, but the firecracker is just gonna drop back. This is good. That's alright. So we're gonna get some chip. Okay. We don't have the log yet. Yeah, that's good. That takes care of that. Now we can just go ahead with the hog rider and that would be game, right? Yep. Alright. Man, the hog rider as well. This is just too much. Even at level 14, that 1 hit, that's a lot of damage. Alright. So I can't really see the chat, man. So I can't see the chat for some reason. I'll have to use the laptop. So for now, I'm just gonna go ahead with the matches. I'll see the messages later if there's any. Let's get into it. What are you gonna do? Level 13. Level 3. That's gonna be a log bait, right? It looks like log bait, but I'm not sure. Okay, that's a P.E.K.K.A. We have to activate the queen somehow. Okay, I should use the ability a little bit slow. That's on me. Look at that firecracker, man. Look at that. Clearing the things out from miles away, man. I'll have to stay at the elixir. He's gonna go with another P.E.K.K.A. And maybe I should be focused on getting that chip damage. And that will be the way I'm gonna win the game. We go to Canon here. And maybe another poison. Yeah, that's gonna be the poison. Gonna use the electrocutor and hog rider. We'll have to use a log. And I'm gonna use the skeleton king. That's the level 15 hog rider. Okay, he's gonna use the P.E.K.K.A. here. So I'm gonna push this lane with this and this. He's gonna use the evil welfare. You know, he's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing. So I'll go with this, that little bit of chip. That's gonna be a lot for him to handle. I'll go with the musketeer. That's gonna be something I'll have to defend now. So I'm gonna go with the cannon over here. Another firecracker over here. The whole is coming as well. This is gonna be a good defense if I'm able to pull this off. Okay, that's good. The musketeer was able to do some damage, but my log is just perfect. It just pushed the hog away. So that's on me. I'm gonna go with another poison. Take this firecracker down. But she doesn't die. That's it. So that's a good nerf. Okay, I'm leaking elixir. Firecracker deserves to be taken down, man. I'm using it. I will still use it. I'm not. Okay, this is gonna be one big push. That's a fireball. He missed the tower. He's gonna drop the hog rider as well. So we need to just go ahead and drop the wrong hog rider and he poison since he doesn't have a P.E.K.K.A. in cycle. So that's gonna be game, right? That should be game. Okay, just one hit, man. Okay, this is gonna be a big push. He's gonna try to make sure that he's not using the fireball for the defense, for the offense. He should be. If he used those two fireballs on the tower, he probably would have won the game. Let's see what is in the. Of course. Yeah, so much gold. Thank you so much, Supercell. I'm not sure what I would do without the Supercell giving me the 625 gold and sometimes 2700 gold. It's just too generous. They're too generous, man. The Goblin Curse on the main tower, man. What are you doing, man? What's that? What is this? Is he trying to do the card masteries or something? No, that's gonna be game. I hope that they bring the. What is he doing, man? I hope they bring the 7 elixir games because I have a deck that I've never been beaten with that deck. It's RG, it's Fireball, it's Inferno Tower, it's Baller, it's Evo Dart Goblin, and it's Evo Firecracker, and a Mirror. That's the deck, and also the Skeleton Barrel. That's the deck, and it just gets so much value in 7 elixir, man. Like we keep defending with the Inferno Towers, you keep the Ballers, and also the Tornadoes though. I just forgot that there's a Tornado as well. So the Firecracker, the Dart Goblin, and the Baller, you can use the Tornado. That really helps out taking care of everything. I'm gonna just poison this. I'm gonna use Frost Magic. I'm gonna have to make sure that the Firecracker survives. I'm gonna have to use the ability to take this down. Yep. We're still gonna push this guy. But let's see what he does. He's gonna have this. We will have to make sure that we have something for the. You're gonna have to go with the poison and the firecracker to pull all these over here. The dart. Yep, it dies. I'm just gonna let this go. He's probably gonna activate King Tower. But no, he's building up his own push. Alright. He's probably gonna drop the Mega Knight in front, right? That's the only thing that. Okay, he's gonna have the wizard and the league guard. So I'm gonna go with the log. And the poison, if in case he goes for the Dark Goblin. I'm not sure if this was something wise. Yep, the Dark Goblin is gonna get some value. Okay, I forgot that this guy has a Tesla as well, so we can use the Aguero now. But let's see what he does. If he's gonna do this, I have to go with the Skeleton King. Luck doesn't take out the Firecracker. Or should I go with the Aguero? He's gonna have a... Okay, so we're just gonna keep getting the poison value. I don't care. I know he's gonna defend the Aguero. So I don't know if this guy realizes it, but I'm getting some value over here. So let's see. Where's your boss fight? I'm gonna go with the Skeleton Barrel. Yep. And the Musketeer maybe is gonna be really nice damage. He's gonna drop the E-bars probably. Okay, that's some chip damage right there. This is how we're gonna win the game. I'm gonna do this. I know poison over here. I'm gonna use this to get the value with the Dark Goblin as well. Everything gets taken out. He's got a Tesla he's gonna use. I'm gonna go with the log. Okay, man. Sure, you're... Yeah, sure, man. Did that bore you? Did this deck really bore this guy who was using Elite Barbs and Boss Bandit? Come on, little boy. Okay, let's see. So ever since these guys took out the ranked mode, which was the League of Legends, now I cannot really play it. I mean, look at my deck, man. This is a deck. It takes really a lot of skill to use this kind of deck and get to 15,000 trophies. I'm not even there with my main account, so this is boosted. This is boosted. The boost is gonna end. This is just level 11. So how the heck am I supposed to reach there to get the elite wild cards? So what they're doing here, this is good. It's all right, but we need something. You know, having just 3 or 4 cards, it takes a lot of time to upgrade a card to level 15. Let's get into it. He's using the Cannoneer. So still go with the Firecracker. He's gonna have a cannon, a late cannon. However, he's gonna get 1, 2, 3. Okay. He's used the... Okay, I got this guy. Okay, what is he gonna do for the Skeleton Barrel? Okay, that's a... I'm gonna go with the poison right now. I don't want this witch. He's probably using the evil witch, so that's gonna be an issue. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the log. Look at that, just misses everything. What a log, man. Sometimes I'm just on fire. Okay, this is not looking good. But we're in the lead. Let's see if this guy really has the evil witch. What is he gonna do with this? Is he gonna drop the witch in the same position? The same place? He's gonna drop the cannon and the royal delivery. That was a good royal delivery. That was a good defense. What was that sound? Okay, now he has the witch. He just okay, he's pushing this side. I got this guy. It's gonna be a tough defense, but the Firecracker is gonna help us out, guys. And that's how we're gonna win the game. Nice little trick, my man. Yeah. I hope there is not a lot of noise in the stream, guys. I'm using the microphone. There's a ceiling fan on top of me, so I'll try to lower the speed. Let's go with this. Let's see what he does. He's gonna have level 14 cannon. I'm gonna drop the cannon as well. Let's make this fair. Let's see what he does. Okay, we're gonna go with the Hog Rider. He doesn't have cannon, but what else is he gonna have? He just wasted this. Okay, that's kind of like a log bait. I'm not sure if I should go with the log yet. I'm gonna go with the log over here. And the Skeleton King here, so he cannot really use the ability. I'm gonna do this and use the ability. Let's see what this guy does. Yep, that's a wasted cannon. He has that snowball, right? If he hasn't used it yet. Yeah, he's gonna have a log as well. This is the left tower. We're gonna go and try to... That's a lot of chip, man. Okay. Let's do this. Let's poison and log. Yep. Now we want him to use the cannon over here. So we're gonna push with the hog rider, and we're gonna go with this over here. He's gonna have a snowball probably, right? Yep. Thank God that I took my time with that. I'm not sure if I should be using the poison just yet. We need that for the defense. We don't have to poison this. And we're gonna go with the skeleton thing to defend all that. And a log to take out the Archer Queen. Now we can go with this for the cannon that he's gonna drop. Or maybe this to snipe the cannon. Let's see what he really does. I'm gonna go with the cannon in case if he goes for the Archer Queen. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's gonna go with this. We'll get some value. The hog doesn't get single. Okay, it does get a hit. Alright. So we're still in lead. He hasn't been able to figure out what to do just yet. The queen is gonna die. We'll go with this. A hog rider and a cannon to predict his cannon. But that is too far, my man. That's not gonna be enough. That's gonna be game. GG's. So, have I lost even once? I think I lost one game. Okay, should we switch that deck? Or if we're getting the crowns, that's good. So I've just lost one game, right? With this log bait deck. Alright. Whoever's watching, man, thank you so much. You're the only guy that has been consistent. I'll go with this cannon here. Let's make sure the hog rider dies. He's gonna use the arrows. I'll just log this for the hog rider gets a hit. He's gonna fireball this. I think this is a classic log bait cycle, right? I'll have to use this to predict the cannon. I'll go with the poison right here. Alright, let's take care of the musketeer as well. We can go with the hog rider and the firecracker right here. We're also using the hog rider, my bro. Let's see what you do with that. You missed the firecracker. That's a lot of damage you're gonna have to deal with. Okay. I'm waiting for your hog rider, bro. Or maybe you just gave up already? Yep. It's not just spamming the hog rider. You have to have skills, bro. I'm not the most skilled player in the game, but I'm not sure if this is how you use the hog cycle. Okay, let's see if we get something interesting here. Yeah, more flying machine. So this is the second time I've got flying machine. Let's get into the next battle. I just faced one guy with Mega Knight. This is the second guy. He's Flash, probably from Mexico. Flash 2000. Let's predict that this guy is going to use a Mega Knight on the bridge. Oh, he's going to have a Hell Rider. We'll have to go with the... we don't have to log that. Okay, there comes the Mega Knight. I just told you guys he's going to use the Mega Knight. Actually, he had that in his... okay, that's going to be a little bit tough. We'll have to go with everything we have. Yep, that was a bad firecracker, but that's alright. We're going to bounce back. Okay, the wizard man. He's gonna drop another Mega Knight, right? Yep. There it comes, man. The Mega Knight players, man, they always just know when to drop the Mega Knight. Oh, okay, that's a lot of damage. This is gonna be a good battle. Alright, I'll poison that. Should I use the musketeer in the back? He's gonna drop the Mega Knight, right? I have to make sure that the wizard is dead. Yep, there it comes. We'll use this. And once again, the skeleton king over here. He's gonna drop the hog rider as always. Spammy spam. Okay, that's how it works, right? Okay, this is a bad bomber for me. I have to log it. It's not gonna die. But the poison, maybe not. Okay, maybe this is the time where I'm gonna go in. He's gonna drop another Mega Knight. There's gonna be one opportunity for me. Here it comes. There's a Mega Knight. I'm gonna get some hits on the right side. Good juice. We're gonna do this. We're gonna use a log over here. We're gonna go with the cannon here. Make sure that the Mega Knight doesn't jump. Skeleton King over here. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of splash damage, bro. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought, but still, we're gonna lose the game, bro. Yeah. This is the second time we faced the Mega Knight. I don't have any words for these guys, man. Let's get into the next battle. I know it's so much easier to get wins with Mega Knight, even with Hog Rider. I'm using Hog Rider, I know, but Mega Knight, man, it's just too much spam. Like you spend all the elixir defending that one Mega Knight that seems to never die and keeps jumping from one place to another place, and then he's gonna have something else like a Hog Rider or maybe a Giant or something else to go with the other lane. That's just how they play, man. He's going with the Goblin Barrel and a Rocket, and he just wasted that log. It's not me who played well, man. You played really bad with that log. And now you're giving me Poison Lily with this Firecracker and a level 12. I'm gonna waste this log over here. Let's give you some log value. Go ahead with your log, buddy. Yep. He's gonna drop this on the left side. That's not gonna touch the tower, man. And now he's gonna use the log. Probably gonna miss it again. Nope. That was a good log. Got a clap for that. Yep. Lock it all out, buddy. Let's see what you do with all this now. Yep. That's just really nice, man. I gotta give him well played. This guy has insane IQ. Gotta give him that. Alright. How far are we? How far are we for the crowns? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and switch the IDs. Okay, I'm gonna switch the IDs now. What do we have here? I'm not looking for that. Let's go to the main account. Let's get some wins over here with the... We're gonna play Mortar. Alright. Let's play... What am I gonna use here? This is a Canon. Fireball. Mortar. Let's go with this. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Hassan, Sammy, 9-year experience in the game. Alright. Okay, Elixir Golem. Come on, man. Well, at least I have 2 buildings. But my Fireball is not going to take care of that. That's going to be really... Yep. I'll have to go with the Archers. And a Fireball over here. A Skeleton thing over here. Okay, he's gonna have Balloon as well. What is this deck, man? I have to use the Cannon just to fight this. All that. We're gonna have some Elixir to defend all this. And go with a big ass blind push, you know. We'll go with the Mortar over here. Let's see what he does with all this. We have so much Elixir. We're gonna use the Cannon as well to defend. Okay, he's gonna have everything here. We're gonna use the Barb. Hopefully this takes care of all that. Yep, we're just connected on the tower now. So we're gonna go ahead with the Skeleton King as well. This is probably gonna be game, right? Yep. Zap these over here. Okay, let's drop the Golem and give us some more Elixir. Okay, that's good for you. Oh, holy heck. I'm just gonna have to eat all this damage, bro. Yep, he got me. We'll go with this and this. We're gonna have to use the ability. Alright, is it gonna be tower? It should be tower, right? Yep, that's the one. Holy heck. So yeah, the games are gonna be really tough on this account. But what is this deck, man? Mr. Hassan, what are you doing, man? E-Golem with Balloon. Okay, E-Golem players, they seem to be giving us the Elixir, right? But for some reason, they are the ones with more Elixir. I don't know. It's for everybody who faces these E-Golem decks. I can't understand, man. I'll have to go with the Archers. I don't have a log, so I'm gonna have to Fireball this. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Mortar over here. Okay. Alright. Let's go with this. Okay, I just wasted my Bar Barrel. That means I have to use the Firecracker for the defense over here. Archers over here. We're still not connected on the tower. Okay. How are we gonna win this game? We're gonna have to Fireball this. Defensive Mortar. Firecracker over here. We got the Bar Barrel as well. Almost no damage. Yeah, this is not going to be a good matchup. But we will try to do the best. Alright, another goblin barrel on the way. And here comes the princess on the bridge, as always. He's gonna use the Dark Goblin, probably. I'll have to use the ability. I wish I had the poison in this deck though. That would have been really good. Right? Should I fireball this and get some connection to the main tower? He's gonna use the cannon, so yeah, that's gonna be bad. We'll go with the... Okay, that was a wasted skeleton barrel. Shouldn't have done that. That's gonna be a bad game. I'll probably switch the deck or make some changes in this deck. I don't have a maxed out log, and I also don't know why the heck are we using the real card levels that we have in this mode. Like it's an event, right? Sudden death. So we're supposed to be using our level 11 cap cards in this game. Okay, look at that. He's just gonna spam the princess. I don't have anything. I don't have arrows. I cannot really use the fireball. Yep, that's just me ranting. We'll go with this. Skeleton barrel over here. Bar barrel over here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna fireball this thing. It's gonna get so much value. We'll use this. We'll use this. Nah, not gonna work. Yep, keep spamming those, man. Keep spamming those in my face. Look at that. Yeah, my motor is never gonna connect against log bait, man. What should be my strategy with this guy? I don't have anything. Oh, I can do fireball cycle. Yeah, go with this though. Not gonna work. Okay, that's gonna be some value, so I'm gonna make sure that the Dark Goblins doesn't connect my main tower. That's a lot of damage. I have to go with this. That's gonna be a lot of value. But the Dark Goblins just survived. Look at that. Look at that damage though. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with a defensive mortar and a skeleton thing over here. We're gonna win with fireball. That's the only way we're gonna win. That is the only way we're gonna win. We have to keep using that fireball, high cannon. Okay, we don't have the barb barrel. He's back to the freaking, yeah, princes on the bridge. Look how, I'm just gonna leave this game, guys. Look at that. 3 princes and a Dark Goblin on the bridge. Okay, wow. Let's change the deck, guys. I'm gonna use the deck that I've used for more than 6 years in this game. It's a Royal Giant, Baller, Firecracker. Sometimes use Hidden Tesla, but this is the variation that I'm currently going with. I'm gonna go with this. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit toxic now. Yeah, let's get into it. Alright, okay. Thank you for the tower activation. I was supposed to split those. But it's just gonna be game. Alright. I gotta thank this guy. And it's probably gonna try something or maybe nothing. Yeah. What was that? Alright, let's get into the next game. So I'm really good with this deck. Sometimes I use Tesla, sometimes I use Canon. But since they've introduced the Elite Wild cards in a level 15, so I've just shifted to a Canon. Since I do have the Evolve Canon, I have the Elite level for it. So it works. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this guy. But we're just gonna call him for Joe. With Joe. What are you gonna do, bro? You don't have a firecracker. You're probably gonna drop a Mega Knight in the front. Okay, you're gonna drop a Hog Rider. Okay. I'm gonna go with the cannon over here. That is 2 firecrackers. God damn, bro. I know firecracker is getting a nerf, but what the heck? Look at that Hog Rider, man. Okay, we're gonna have to punish this guy really bad if we want to win this game. I know he's gonna be back to another. Okay, that was a really bad Tesla blow. I'm gonna be back with another freaking Firecracker Hog Rider combo. So we gotta strategize on how to take that down. Evil Cannon is gonna be good for it, right? I'm gonna go with a high boiler over here. I'm gonna waste this cannon just for the sake of it. We're gonna get Evo Cannon next. Alright, hopefully this gets pushed, but no, he's gonna have everything here, and that, there it comes. I'm alright. I'm gonna take that damage. Okay, that was bad. I thought that this was gonna connect to the main tower, man. What the? And he's probably back to another fucking hog rider, right? Of course, man. And that doesn't take care of the firecracker. Wow. We'll go with the RG, man. This is the only way. I'll have to push for it. He just used the log. I'm gonna go with the Goblin Gang. The firecracker just doesn't die, man. She's the immortal queen of the Clash Royale universe. I'm gonna go with the Fireball. Hopefully he goes Hog Rider. He doesn't go with the Hog Rider. We didn't get the tower activation. I'm gonna use the log. I'm just gonna use the log and the Dark Goblin over here. That's the way to go. I'm gonna use my own firecracker over here. Okay, that was an EQ. Can we win with the fireball cycle? I think we can. If I go with the with the RG over here, he's probably gonna do nothing because he has nothing, right? I'm gonna go with the fireball, and that's gonna totally miss everything. One RG hit, we need one more fireball, right? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go with the right over here, and we're gonna win the game, right? So, holy heck! These games are stressful, man. The Hog Rider, the Mega Knight, the freaking log bait. Give me something new, bro. Give me Lumber Loom, something else. I'm tired of facing Mega Knight and Hog Rider. I'll probably go with this deck or something else. Maybe, yeah, let's just give this a shot. We're gonna keep switching decks. Alright, Noob Star 81. 9 years of experience. I'm not gonna call you a noob. You've got 9 years of experience in the game. You've got a log bait deck again. We don't have the log, we just have the snowball. And I'm not sure if this is the Evo snowball I'm using. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. We're gonna have to prepare for this defense. This is gonna be one heck of a defense. Okay, this wasn't supposed to be the... I wasn't supposed to drop the Goblin Gang though. I was gonna drop the Skeleton Barrel. I missed that. That was on me. I'll fireball this for the value. Okay. Come on, don't dash. Should I use this? I don't know, man. Maybe I will. That's gonna do. Well, that's gonna save me some damage. Alright. Prince is coming. How are we gonna get through, man? Is this gonna be enough? Nope. It's not gonna be enough. It's never gonna be enough. Don't dash. Look at the bandit, man. What the? Okay, I'm not gonna play this game. I'm tired of playing Mega Knight. I'm just gonna leave this game alone. We're gonna move on to the next one. Like, what is this deck, man? It's... Yeah. Let's clap for the guy, man. Yeah, sure, buddy. This is the definition of toxic players or Mega Knight players. They're always like this. E-Golem, Mega Knight. I haven't seen Hog Rider players doing that. It's always the Mega Knight players. Or somebody who's using E-Golem or something Brit spam. Like maybe Boss Bandit, maybe Pekka Battle Ram and all that. So I'm gonna keep switching. Maybe I'm gonna use this. Yeah, this is also a deck that I made. It's a really fun deck. Let's give this a shot. It's a Goblin Curse, so it does get amplification damage. Missile, probably that's the name of the clan, the name of the person who's playing me. Okay, this is gonna be a firecracker. We're gonna have to be this snowball. Okay, that was a wasted snowball. Okay, I'm gonna go with the brother and high immortal right here. Okay, he's not gonna come back. That's alright. Let's see what he does with all this. It is locked. I'm gonna go with this. Mega Knight again. Another Mega Knight. Come on, man. I'll defend this. Will I get this? I'll have to go with the defensive mortar. The firecracker is gonna just survive. Because why the heck not? Look at the Hog Rider. yeah, no hit still. Another Mega Knight. Man, they love Mega Knight though. And he's gonna be ready with another freaking Hog Rider, right? I'll use this. So I've got the Evo Snowball. I'm not sure if this is gonna help me. I'm not really good with that. I'll go with this. I'll go with the Goblin first. I'm gonna go with this. Look at all this, man. Sure, buddy. Okay, that's game. That's game. How am I supposed to defend this? Again and again and again. Again and again and again. Let me show you the battle log. How many times I've been facing it. Yep. Look at this. This is what I mean. This is just how it is. Even if I'm not streaming, I'm not really spamming these emotes. I'm not lying. I don't do that. Unless I'm using maybe Mega Knight. Because, you know, that's the only reason people use these emotes nowadays. Okay, this is another deck that I have. I'm gonna go with this one now. Okay, let me show you the battle log. Hog Rider, Mega Knight. Mega Knight and freaking Prince and Archer Queen. This is a Hog Rider, that's alright. This was a good deck. He just gave me the win. So yeah, 3 Mega Knights, right? Okay, I don't remember doing this. Okay, that was a defense. Alright. Let's get into the next one. Sometimes pressing the cancel button makes the process faster and gets you into the battle even quicker. I'll go with this and this. Yeah, this game is actually getting on my nerves, so I'm gonna probably just stop playing and end the stream. That game, he was giving me the victory. It's probably gone. Let's get to the next one. We're gonna end the stream at when it's gonna hit 1 hour. We've got like 13 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna switch the accounts. Because yeah, let me show you. I don't know if this is gonna be on the screen, but these are the accounts that I'm using. I'm gonna switch to this one. On this account, I was using Golem at first. Okay, so this is the deck that I was working with on this account. It's like a new account. I'm not paying anything. So let's get into the battle. You guys saw the deck. Alright. Flores 10. I'm gonna go with the Bomber so we get to the Evil Bomber quicker. I'm gonna go with this. He's probably gonna drop something in the front. He's probably gonna drop. Okay, I wasn't supposed to do that. I'm gonna go with the Defensive Motor right now. I still have used the ability. What the heck is that? That Golden Eye gave me literally no value whatsoever. I'll have to go with the Hunter over here, the Archers over here, and probably the Bomber over here. Since the Bishop, he's gonna connect on the main tower. Look at that damage roll. I don't have anything for this. Yeah, we're gonna have to bounce back real quick. He's gonna be using the E-Barb. He's gonna be using. Okay, we should have saved the Ice Physic for the E-Barb. He's gonna have this. Okay, at least we have the Tesla now. I'm also using the Tesla, so that's good. I'm not gonna use the ability. Maybe I will use the ability now. I will just go back to the Ice Physic. We're gonna use the Hunter over here. And now we're going to drop the mortar over here and get some damage on his tower. Let's see what he does. We'll go with the ability. We're connected on the tower. We're going to use the... Should we use the Tesla for defense? I'm going to do that. I don't care. He's going to use the E-Barbs. I know that. I'm just going to let this get as much damage as possible. It may look easy, but it's actually hard to get a connection with the mortar. So we're gonna go with the defensive mortar. I know he's got E-Barbs, and he's also got the freaking the Goblin Bell. So we don't have to make some strategy to defend all that. Okay, this is gonna be good. I should not have used the ability, man. This was just a waste. I'll go with the Ice Blade again. I know he was gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna use another freaking defensive mortar. And a bomber over here. Okay, he's in the lead. We have to be really, really careful over here. We need the golden light connection. That's gonna be the only way we're gonna win the game. Now look at that. He's sniping for my tower from over there, man. And it's getting... Okay, we're gonna go with the hunter. That's the only way. That's fireball. And that's gonna be game, right? Probably. We'll go with the skeleton barrel again. Come on, man. Yeah, this is not gonna be a good game. I don't have any spells. Just look at him. But that fireball's gonna end the game. Yeah, this wasn't a good matchup. I don't know why he is so... Okay, let's give him the clap that he deserves, right? GG's. You played really good. Level 13 E-bombers. What am I supposed to do with this? I only have the bomber. Alright, let's get into the next game. Hopefully we're gonna get some wins. He has a golem on his profile. And I don't know if that's a P.E.K.K.A. We're gonna have to be really, really careful and defend all that. But I think we're gonna be good. With the archers, with the hunter, with all that. Yep, look at that, P.E.K.K.A. The slowest P.E.K.K.A. I've ever seen. Okay, this is an expo. We'll go with the Tesla. I know he's gonna have something in the defense, like maybe, okay, that's a Mega Knight and P.E.K.K.A. and an expo. What the heck is this? Okay, I'm gonna go with the freaking Oracle right now. We're just heading for the win. I know he's gonna have a P.E.K.K.A. Should I use the Golden Knight or should I just wait? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. It was better to wait. I'm gonna go with the bomber. We got some connection on the main tower. That's gonna be good. P.E.K.K.A.'s gonna die. He's gonna go ahead with the freaking rocket. That was a really, really good rocket. Okay, we're gonna go with the Golden Knight now and use the ability. But that's gonna do nothing, of course. I'm gonna go with the skeleton barrel. He's gonna drop the Mega Knight on the bridge. Of course, they're so predictable, man. We'll go with this, we'll go with this. I'm gonna go with the bomber. We're gonna keep making sure that this guy just... Okay, look at those things. Alright, we're gonna have to go with the defensive. Tesla is gonna be dropping the expo soon. It's gonna be really, really... He's also got a rocket. A rocket expo. Freaking Mega Knight and P.E.K.K.A. Like, what are people thinking, man? Look at that rocket. I'm gonna just go with the freaking motor. You can do whatever you want, man. What was that log, man? I don't know where these people... Yeah, good game. Okay, that was a bad log. Ali Pro. I'm gonna just let you go. I'm gonna get into the next game. All cards and towers are level 11 in friendly battles. But for some reason, even they're supposed to be like that for the events as well. But for some reason, we've got all the cards at the actual level. So I'm facing level 14 P.E.K.K.A, a level 14 Mega Knight on this account on these battles, and I really cannot do anything. Okay, something's going on with my internet. I'm probably gonna have to go. Maybe after a few battles. We've got like 6 minutes left. We're gonna do 2 or 3 battles. Watch this. It's a Tesla, and well, I'm glad they actually have card masteries now. I came back to this game a year ago. I'm gonna just go with the Goblin Curse. Alright, this is gonna be the last few battles. Let's get into it. I'm gonna use the bomber over here so we can cycle back to the Evo bomber. And then go ahead with this. I'll make him think that I'm pushing this side, right? And go with the Golden Knight in this one. Okay, he's probably not in the game. He's gonna do a freaking... Okay. In front of the bomber? I don't know if that was worth it, my man. You used so much elixir. Either with this and this. Yeah, you can try that, buddy. So that's gonna be game, right? Yep. That is game. I gotta give him the clap. Well, he was trying something that obviously didn't work out. but I gotta give him props. For real though, he was not using Mega Knight or P.E.K.K.A. In this stream, so far, I've been facing that P.E.K.K.A, Mega Knight, Golem, not Golem, P.E.K.K.A, Mega Knight, Firecracker, Hog Rider, Boss Bandit, and the E-Golem. So many times. E-Golem, it was just once. Okay, what's going on with my internet, guys? I'll go back and finish this off. Maybe into 2 games. What the heck is going on? Okay, for some reason I don't have that on this account, so I'm just gonna go back to this account. And we're gonna play the Hog Rider cycle again. So we're playing Hog Rider, we're playing Firecracker, Poison. This is a deck. Maybe, just maybe I'm gonna go with this. Just for the sake of it. I think it is on the thumbnail as well, so I gotta use it. So we're using Minor Poison. We'll go with this, just to see what he does. He's gonna have a P.E.K.K.A. I'll go with the Canon so I can cycle back to the Evo Cannon. I'm gonna split these and a log over here. Okay, that's a lot of freaking wall breakers. And I'll go with this. I don't have bats in this deck. So we'll go with the Minor in the back. And hopefully that's gonna give us some value. With the Musketeer as well. Let's see. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna take that. That is a very late P.E.K.K.A. What are you gonna do with the Musketeer, bro? Okay, I see you. We'll go with the log again. He knows that I got a log. Okay, that is gonna be a lot of damage in the tower. I'll have to use the gang over here. Okay, I'm gonna go with a pre-log and a poison. This, and a log over here. That's gonna be game. I don't know what this guy was trying. It didn't work out. You got a level 13 princess, bro. You could have cloned that. You could have used the clone of that instead of using that clone on the level 10 and 11 wall breakers. Like, I don't know. Okay, what is this? There's some coins. Alright. Let's get into the next battle real quick. We can open these later. Minor Poison. It's really slow game. Takes some patience. But if you're in control throughout the game, it's gonna take some time. Okay, my internet is just screwing up with me. Look at that. Yeah, this is the sign that I should end the stream. I don't know what's happening. Wow. Wow. Perfect way to end the stream, guys. Real nice. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win and end the stream. This is not how I'm gonna go. I don't know what the heck is going on with the internet. But we're gonna win. This is not how we are going. Alright, this is gonna be the last game. Alright, let's get into the last battle. This is gonna be the last battle for the stream. I'll come back tomorrow. Lugi, we're gonna face Lugi. We're using the Minor Poison. Yeah, he's using Hog Cycle. And a level 14 Hog Rider. So we are able to, we're gonna be able to defend that easily. He's gonna get some chip. Look at all this, bro. Just use the log. I'm gonna go with the Goblin again. He's gonna have a cannon, right? He's gonna have the cannon. He's probably back to another freaking. Yes, he is. I'm gonna go with the log. I know he's gonna be dropping the hog. Yep, he is. I'll use the Musketeer over here since he cannot fireball that. Yep, nice fireball. He's gonna drop the cannon, right? Okay, he's gonna win this game if I keep letting him do that. I don't want to do this. Okay, I'll have to make some changes. Maybe use the Goblin sign over here. That was supposed to be in the defense, not the offense. Let's see what he does with all this. I'm gonna use the ability. But that's gonna be some damage, bro. Yeah. That wasn't supposed to happen, was it? Okay, I'll go with the low skeleton barrel. Poison. I think he just, yeah, he just, he's just gone. Bro, you could have defended that. You could have at least tried. Alright guys, see you in the next stream. This was fun. I don't know if any one of you guys commented. I don't have a laptop in front of me right now. This is the one phone that I'm using for stream. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I will read the comment if there is any. And if whoever this is who's watching, if you have any suggestion, please suggest any decks you want me to try. I'll do my best. Alright. So thank you so much, whoever you are. See you in the next one. Take care.